Welcome back to Great Day Live. It can be incredibly difficult to watch as a loved one begins to lose their ability to care for themselves, but the attorneys at Berkley Oliver are here to make the change less confusing for everyone. Whether it's caring for an aging parent with an adult child with special needs or another loved one, guardianship can provide peace of mind and stability when it comes to these decisions. To tell us more is Joshua Berkley and Amy Oliver. And, again, some more difficult conversations, but you're here to kind of ease your way into it. So, Amy, what does it mean for someone to lose capacity?
So when you're talking about, we talk about cognitive decline a lot. You may hear that term associated with dementia and Alzheimer's, but it happens to those just as we age as well. So forgetting things that you may have just talked about, having difficulty following conversations, and having difficulty or not being able to kind of pay the bills on time, manage finances and things like that. And as you start to notice those things, that's when you want to stop and take a break and talk to your loved ones about what's going on and how they can help.
And I do understand that state to state can be a little bit different. So what does it mean to be a guardian in Kentucky?
Well, in the state of Kentucky, a guardian is someone that is appointed by the court to take care of the person of someone. It's often talked about in tandem with a conservator that is someone appointed to take care of their finances. It's actually two roles. Many people don't even know that it's two roles because it usually happens in the same court proceeding.
Gotcha. And what can people do when someone loses that ability to act on their own? Like what are some of those, like the process, I guess, on how to really make this official?
So the first thing we would want to ask is, do they have, a basic estate plan set up? Because if they have a proper power of attorney, we don't even have to get to guardianship and conservatorship. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure kind of thing. But if somebody doesn't have that, then we're going to need to be going to court. And it's a disability judgment from a judge. There are petitions and affidavits, and we'll have to get medical records. There's a team that goes out and evaluates and then reports that back to the judge. So it's a mini trial. And so that process can take anywhere from 30 to 90 days.
Okay. And so what advice would you give to a family or maybe even an individual who is considering this?
Well, as Amy kind of noted, if it's someone who's just perhaps gotten the diagnosis and you think maybe their cognitive ability is going to be impaired in the near future, that's a great time to try to see if they're still in a spot where they can do a power of attorney and possibly avoid this guardianship process altogether. Okay, with a power of attorney, you aren't giving up any of your rights. When a judge declares you incapable of dealing with your own affairs and appoints a guardian, you do lose rights. You do lose some of your rights to do things then. So if we can pre-plan, that's the best thing. Okay, if not, and you're starting to notice that decline, then it's a matter of starting to talk to someone about the legal process and go through the steps to file with the court to have that guardian appointed.
And that's where you guys come in. So if people are interested in learning more or even just estate planning in general, maybe, you have a lot of different focuses in your office. So how can people get in touch with your team?
Give us a call, area code 502-205-9005. We're happy to set up some time to talk with you and your family.
All right. Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So again, to learn more, just call the number on your screen or go to berkleyoliver.com.